We just arrived here today. This morning we flew into Lukla, and then we hiked up until Fakting for about 4 hours, and then hiked another 2 hours. So we did about a 6 hour hike today, and we're in this place called Monjo. So I'll show you the beautiful views out here. Look at the views. This is what it looks like. I sort of can only stay in this spot because this is a spot where you can get the signal, and not a lot of the spots have a signal. So I'm just gonna probably sit out here and show you a little bit of the life here of people that live around Monzo and what it's like living here. So you can probably see some kids out there as well. These little huts, they are where a lot of tourists live. And I guess the thing with these towns is that it is catered for tourists specifically, you know? They're mainly for tourists. So a lot of these people just cater to the tourist and sort of, yeah, live their life dependent on them in a way. So again, like I said, we left Kathmandu. We started our journey from Kathmandu today, and then we took a flight from Kathmandu. Our flight was supposed to be at 6, and then it actually ended up leaving at around 6:30. We arrived to Lukla at 7, and then we were in Lukla until 8:30, and then we took off from Lukla at 8:30, arrived at Fakting for lunch at around 11:30 or so, something like that. And then we were in Fakting for about an hour. And then we took off to Monzo after having lunch at around 12:30, I think. And then we reached this area at, what time was that at 2:30 or something like that. Anyways, this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna leave this here for now, show you a little bit of the life. So this is what it looks like at the moment. Show you a little bit of the life. I'm kind of just stuck in here because the signal is not the best around here. So I'm just showing you a little bit of the view. This village is called Monzo. It's in the Himalayas. This is in Nepal at the moment. And to get here, we had to walk from Lukla, which is the world's most dangerous airport. I actually did a live stream from there when we landed. So if you want to take a look at Lukla Airport, I already did a live stream earlier. I kind of posted it in my YouTube live, so you can go check it out there. But this is a place called Monzo, and this is about a 6-hour hike from Lukla. So once you land at the most dangerous airport in the world, you got to hike for about 6 hours to get to this place. We stopped in Fakting for lunch, and then we rested for about an hour in Fakting, and then once we had our lunch, we came over to this place called Monzo, and then you can kind of see where we're staying here, where the elevation is 2,832 meters. I'm quite impressed that the signal works here so great. The Wi-Fi is working really well. But this is where we're at, 2,832 meters. So this is kind of the view from up here, and it's a bit kind of cloudy. It's got a bit cloudy, but just behind those mountains, you would see like the ice cap, beautiful mountains on the back. But the clouds sort of blocked it. When we landed at the airport today from Kathmandu to Lukla, the mountains were incredible. Again, like if you look at my live stream that I did when I landed in Lukla, you'll see a bit more of Lukla there as well. So this is what it's like. And again, we just are starting this trek. Today is our first day of the trek. We're heading all the way to Everest Base Camp. This is the trek to the Everest Base Camp. And so for the next 12 days or so, we will be trekking, and I'll try to live stream as much as possible, but this is what it looks like. And the number of people that are here at the moment, like the tourists, have apparently gone down quite significantly just because of the situation in the Middle East at the moment. But it's kind of nice, I guess, as well. And yeah, these are like the little huts that you kind of stay in when you trek to Everest Base Camp, or just even when you are trekking in Nepal in general. So this is sort of it. And again, I'm trying to do a challenge where I get to 500 subs in this trip. So if you are watching this, I'd love for you to also support me in that journey. And I'll be showing more of my Nepal treks as well, or just living in Nepal and going on this Everest Base Camp trek. There's some more people coming as well. You can probably see that. So some local life. There's actually a bit of local life too. A lot of people here live full time as well. And you can sort of see what it's like. Whoa! A bit scary. Hello guys. Hi, how are you? Oh, careful! Whoops. Wow, that was a bit scary. I got a bit scared there. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of like, I can't really move around too much, but again, I will be doing more live streams. And if you want to see the Lukla airport that I did this morning when we landed in Lukla, you can just look at my live stream that I did earlier. It should be already posted there. So you can check out what Lukla airport looks like. This is Monzo, again on the way to Everest Base Camp, and at 2,800 meters at the moment. And we're going all the way up to 5,600 meters, I think, something like that, when we get to the top. So I'll try to take some videos or do some streams or whatever. But if I don't do a stream, I'll probably do some videos of this trip anyway. So you can check out when that's posted, probably after this trip ends. So thank you guys. I'm just gonna end it here. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what this is like. Thank you for joining. And you can tune in more as we do this trek in the next 12 days. I'll be showing you more of this trip. All right, thank you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll be able to catch more on this trek as well. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in.